When a copyrightable work is fixed in a tangible medium of expression, under current copyright law, it is immediately afforded copyright protection. One of the most basic questions the creator of a copyrightable work may have then is, how long does my copyright last before it enters the public domain? The answer is important for both the author of the work, who wants copyright protection, and for the public, who wants to use the work. Once a copyright term expires, the work becomes part of the public domain and is freely available for anyone in the public to use. The duration or term of a copyright depends on several factors, including who created the work, the date the work was created, and if the work was created before January 1st, 1978, when the work was published, and whether the work was renewed. The first factor I mentioned, who created the work, significantly alters the duration of a copyright. Under current copyright law, the standard duration of a work created by an author is life of the author plus 70 years. If two or more authors created a joint work, the duration of the longest surviving author plus 70 years. If the work is made for hire, either in the scope of the creator's employment or by an independent contractor, the term is 95 years from the work's first publication or 120 years from the date of its creation, whichever period is shorter. Additionally, if the work is created anonymously or under a pseudonym, its duration is 95 years from the work's first publication or 120 years from the date of its creation, whichever period is shorter. If the author's name is disclosed to the Copyright Office, however, in the copyright registration, the duration is again life of the author plus 70 years. The second factor, when the work was created, and the third factor, when the work was published and whether it was timely renewed, are related. All works created on or after January 1st, 1978 follow the rules I just described. Before 1978, the rules are different as to different time periods. If the work was published between 1909 and 1921, the initial term of copyright was 28 years from the date of publication. If the copyright was properly renewed with the Copyright Office in the 28th year, an additional 28-year term was added. If the work was published between 1922 and 1963, the initial term was 28 years with a renewal term of 67 years. Finally, if a work was published between 1964 and 1978, the initial term was again 28 years with an automatic renewal of 67 years. I hope this information was helpful. Now, go create something.